Today I've come down to Darracott in North Devon to have a go at roach fishing. I've fished here a few times before, done a bit of carp fishing mainly. Never tried it just for the roach. Going to have a go on the maggot feeder, see how that goes. If that doesn't work too well, try a bit of float fishing, but hopefully I should be able to get something out. Go see what I can do. Right, I'm just going to talk you through the rig that I'm using now. I'm using a heli rig. I should show you how I tie it. Right, first of all, use these are like float stops or leisure stops. Stick one of them on. That's one of them on. Got quite a small swivel. These are that size 11, are quite small. Stick one of them on the line, and then you stick your other float stop back on if you can find the eye. Which can be a bit tricky sometimes. Worst comes to worst, you can just put your baiting needle back through to open up a bit. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go, pull that one on. So there we go. Next, I like to put a bead on there, just in case you get a fish on and it pulls the stops down, and then I like to put on one of these. It's a Guru Waggler adapter. So it's like a quick change sort of swivel, really. It's one of them, as I say, you can change over your feeders quite quickly if you want to change a big one or a smaller one. And just tie that onto the line. Wet the knot. And just trim off a bit of the excess. So there we go. That one's tied on. And time for the rig. I'll slide the bead down. It just covers the top of the swivel. For the rig, I think I'll go for a £5 with size 12 on to start with. I can always change it. I like to put a little anti-tangle sleeving on there, just so it pushes it out a little bit more so it doesn't get too tangled. And then all I do is just thread the loop through the eye of the swivel. I have used the quick chains swivels before on there, but I've actually had fish come off where the anti-tangle sleeves sort of pulled down, and then they've come off the little hook. So I've started using just a normal swivel now. Bring that one through. pull that one right through. Could be a little bit tricky. There we go, that one's through, and then just slide up your little anti-tangle thing over the swivel just to stick it out a little bit. And just clip your feeder on, and then you can just slide your anti. So you can slide your swivel stops down a little bit more. Now that's my heli rig style, and today I'm using these Drennan feeders. These are 35 gram maggot feed. I've got some large ones, but I'm not fishing that far out, so I don't really need a lot of weight. There we go. I'm just going to mix up my spod mix now. Today I'm going to try these. I haven't used these before. These are Nash Instant Action Pineapple Crush 12mm boilies. I'm going to crumb these ones up in the crusher. Let's see where they go. Get that a little bit more. Just I made a little bit more, it's a bit too. Right, will make sure you have some really fine stuff and a few bigger stuff. Hopefully, since the Roach do like a bit of a sweet mix, hopefully they should like a bit of this. Not going to put too much in because it's not. It's winter time, but we should see how it goes. I think that will do for the boilies. And then also in there, put the other things Roach like. Put some maggots as well in there. But good handfuls of maggots in there, and then also made up some breadcrumb as well. Stick a couple handfuls of that in there. And then also got a bit of this. This is the Nash Instant Action Pineapple Crush Booster Juice as well. So I'll pour some of that in there just to give it a bit of extra attractant to the Roach. I think I'm going to leave it out. I have got a bit of hemp and a bit of sweet corn that I was thinking about adding to it, but I think I'm going to stick with that first, just to see how that goes. I can always add a bit more to it later on. I shall give that a bit of a mix up. I think I will add a bit of hemp to that actually, because at the minute it's a bit dry. I think I will just add a little bit of hemp to that as well. Try not to put too much liquid in there because it's a bit cold. I want it to congeal. That's a bit better. I might just add a little bit of lake water to that, maybe just to add a little bit of juice. I'm going to spod probably about 2 of these over the area to start with, and then just keep recasting the maggot clips, the maggot feeders out every so often. But let's see how that goes. Right, it's early afternoon now, not had anything at all on the maggot feeders, sort of haven't even had a bleep, no sign at all. Very slow today, not sure what's going on. I think I'm going to stick at it, hopefully. As it gets a bit later on in the evening, as it starts getting dark, I might get something, but yeah, it's very slow today. I shall keep at it though, keep putting it in and see what happens. That's my session over with, all packed up, about to go back to the car. Sadly didn't catch anything today. I thought I would have something, you know, sort of using the maggot feeder. I thought I'd have something on there because I'm only using like a small hook and 2 red maggots. I thought I'd pick up like a small roach, a perch or a bream, but that's the way it goes. That's fishing. If you didn't catch all the time, it's a good learning experience. But it's the first trip out for me this year. It's not been too cold, but yeah, it's just nice to be out. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you watching me catch no fish. Happens to me quite a lot, but that's the way it goes. Thanks for watching. See you soon.